Wow, what up, y'all? DJ Rooster back at it again. And I'm going to come straight to it. It's going to be a little different video. Now, y'all know I have some very strong opinions, but I keep them pretty sports related on this channel. And I am very opinionated on a lot of my other socials. Well, not a lot of my other socials, but I have certain places where I put my political and thoughts of life, you know what I'm saying? Especially over here as a young growing channel. I really want to keep my thing focused because I can really go in because I have very, very strong, unique, but correct opinions on that too as well. How you think in basketball or how it translates to everything. That's why I love sports so much. That's why I love talking sports. You can understand somebody's mindset and who they are as a person just from hearing how they talk about sports. Because the sports people let their guard down and they really expose their true selves. So back in the day, I would ask you, how you feel about Carmelo Anthony? How do you feel about Mike Tomlin? And there's one other one in particular. But those two, how do you feel about them? And just their answer on those and how they answer the question just tells me everything I need to know about the person. You know what I'm saying? There was such a hatred for Carmelo Anthony. But, very specific. And it's entwined in sports, when we talk about race and politics and class, you can't just use sports as an escape because you can't escape yourself. You are living in life. So people who try to use sports as an escape, that means they're not centered in themselves. Because if you're centered in yourself, the lighting's kind of weird today. I think I caught the sun right there. I don't think I've ever recorded this time. The sun is right here over my eyes. Huh. Yeah, definitely different kind of lighting today. It's like it just happened, too. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Oh, man, that was... the sun just came out of nowhere, beaming them. Yeah, bro. So... it's important to talk about the real issues, at least every now and then. Regardless if you're a small channel like mine or a big channel like, Rooster, somebody who can afford to do the political suicide thing, as people say. Which, if speaking your true intentions is suicide, then your true intentions aren't true anyway. But that's death of all of them, not death of me. I'm going to be me regardless. I don't shy away from nothing. But like I said, on this channel, I really want to focus more. But I can't keep quiet on this bullshit. Nobody's talking about it. None of the main YouTubers, none of the media, nobody talking about this shit. So what are we talking about? As you saw from the title, we all hearing about KD, but nobody's talking about Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown had an incident over the weekend that's so much more significant than what KD's got going on. And I ain't gonna lie, I planned on making a video about KD clowning just like everybody else. But as soon as I saw that one video came across my feed, and it didn't even show me on this channel. I see it on my brother's channel. My brother does a lot more, political stuff. You know what I'm saying? He watches all the things, so his timeline's different. So it came up from a Black Power channel that he be watching, and not even on the sports channel. I think it was Willie D Live. Yeah, he's a funny guy. He's funny. But we over here talking about Kevin Durant and his burner. I said, as soon as I saw that, my entire perspective changed. I was ready to make another video. But I saw KD's burner, and then I saw Jaylen Brown's incident, and all of a sudden, that shit ain't important. I was like, oh wait, we've been knew who Kevin Durant is. We've been knew. Yeah, some of the shit was kind of egregious that he said. Oh well, who gives a fuck? That's his problem to deal with. Man, Jaylen Brown had a great panel of thinkers, critical thinkers, creatives, all planting ideas on the today, the future, and understanding how we can get there there was so much positivity going on, especially for the community, but for everybody really. I didn't think, didn't even seem like it was like a black thing in particular. You know, but it was just a Jaylen Brown thing. But it might, I mean, obviously it's gonna deal with if you have to go towards building a great future for everybody. And yes, you have to talk about race too. So I guess it shot. I guess they felt some kind of way because the cops came and shut that bitch down. Beverly Hills PD came and shut that bitch down. And watching the video just pissed me off so much. The cop was squirming. It felt like watching it like a 1930s. No, not 1930s. There was way more out in the open. I felt like watching like a 1980s, 1990s cop. You know what I'm saying? Knowing he's bullshitting, knowing they're only shutting it down because they're racist as fuck. They don't want this black man doing anything positive. Regardless of what he's talking about, they just don't want him doing anything. Especially since it is positive. Because I'm sure they knew what was going on. And for some reason, nobody's talking about it. People scared or whatever. And it's not just they're not talking about it. I can feel it. When you can feel stuff happening behind the scenes and agendas being pushed. That's why I stress so much about learning total value and not just offense, defense, special teams. Just if you understand the totality of the picture, everything positive, everything negative, crunch the numbers, and boom, whatever result is what you go with. Then you look at life completely different. You look at it, all of life as who gains value from this, why would you gain value from this? So what is the value of shutting this shit down? People don't do shit for no reason. Like Jaylen Brown was saying, everybody else is having actual parties, but Jaylen had an event. He even said the music was off at like 5 o'clock. It was nighttime. Man, the cop, every question Jaylen Brown asked him, that cop was in his bed, I don't know. Well, no, they just told me that's above it. He even said that's above my pay grade. Man, get your stupid ass out of here. Man, that's above my pay grade. He's gonna shut it down. Glue sandwiches. Motherfuckers not even talking about it. So I had to do this one because you know, and I'm about to roll out. You know, it's Mardi Gras day. Shit, I'm already going out. I'm about to head out. After I shower up, I've been gone for a minute, and start the rest of the day. So I had to come slide this in. Like, yo, we still doing this in 2026. Well, what is the world coming to? Well, it's coming to what it's always been. Like we've been saying forever. And that's what I love me some Rusty Buckets, bro, man. He really jumped up so high on my fucking list. In the middle of the video, I was like, typed it up like, hey, bro, some black people been saying this shit forever, y'all. Y'all surprised? Oh, yeah, he did this video about the Epstein shit. And then I was like, son, bro, we've been saying this shit forever. They have cookbooks for black people, bro. These people were lynchers. Their families would be out here having picnics, with the kids. We had the kids and shit playing music. Wow, scared black man's waiting for his death. Just there. Dead. Boom. Kill his ass. Boop. Then they run up and steal his organs. Take his clothes, take his ribs, freaking chop his thing off, freaking skin him. They make wallets out of them. They were eating this, but there was cookbooks on how to cook Negroes, a Negro cookbook. So all this shit that you heard about in the Epstein files, black people have been talking about forever. So when we say, hey, bro, y'all should have listened to us. And he's the only one that he came up in the middle of, I was typing the fucking thing. I was like, well, yeah, this should happen. And in the middle of the video, I said, man, son, get it every video. Black people have been telling me this, son. And he said, y'all should have been listening to us. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. All right, as a black man, I was saying that. That's another reason why I am the way I am, bro. Perspective. This sports shit don't matter at the end of the day. If you need sports to escape reality, then your reality is fucked. You just have to be comfortable within yourself and knowing reality is fucked, and then know how to maneuver yourself through it. See, I doubt this video getting any traction, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm already a small channel, but I mean, I don't give a fuck. So, look, all my other socials are popping way more than my YouTube. It's actually wild. My Instagram, the Snap are way bigger And I don't even like. I just been posting consistently for years. I don't even like try to make them big. I don't. I don't edit on there. I don't edit videos. I don't edit shit. I don't put filters. I post. I just post straight. And I don't know I have so many followers on Snapchat. I'll be freestyling this shit on Snapchat. Y'all gotta check my Snapchat out. X Certified Swag, but I'll change it to DJ Rooster too. So DJ Rooster works. X Certified Swag X also works. Now that's my old Certified Swag, but so that was my college tag. Ah damn. So yes, I don't care if this thing gets pushed or not. I'll make some shorts for it and push it myself. But the truth is out there. Somebody's gonna see it. After 2008, all I heard, racism doesn't exist. You got a black president. But I was like, well, X, Y, and Z is going on. Black president. Well, X, Y, and Z. He got 2 terms. Ooh, 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 ooh. You can't call us racist no more. I got a black president. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck you, nigger. I'm gonna have to edit that part out. Shit, my bad. But I was talking. But that's what they say. Fuck that, man. Because this is exactly how they do. Somebody did it out. Who knows? We'll see. I really want to get it. I'm not monetized anyway. And the truth's gonna make you uncomfortable. No, I'm gonna leave it in. Fuck y'all. Sorry. Because that's what y'all say with the hard ER. Straight collar, straight nigga this. Not nigga. You ain't nigger. Straight up. And then have the nerve to say racism doesn't exist anymore. Critical thinking is just not standard. Part of the reason I even do this channel is just to open up people's brain. If you go through the sports perspective, it's a lot easier. I can sit here, because I have a LinkedIn where I talk self-help. I talk how to generate a network, how to maneuver this life better in general. You know what I'm saying? How to make yourself into your better version. I can do that here, but I didn't want to do all that because I already know the psychology of people. The best way to try to teach somebody something is for them not to know that they're learning something, which is weird. Unless people actively seek knowledge. So I go through the basketball channels in order to teach people how to not just look at the world. Not just basketball, but how to maneuver the world in general. The best video y'all should watch on my channel is roll compression breakdown so far. Really, I'll get a lot of videos really, but that one really shows you how you should analyze life. Not just basketball, how you look at the game, what are all the things I need to create this thing? And then you list those out, and then you slide in the best people for those roles. People, places, things, whatever. It's a general template for how to maneuver life in general. So if you take a lot of the sports, advice and shit that I'll give, then they'll eventually lead to unlocking a higher level of consciousness in general. So that's really the goal here, is to unlock a higher level of consciousness in general by avenue of sports. Since people put their guard down by sports. People don't think sports is that big a deal. It isn't in the grand scheme of things, but it's a big deal it's a big deal as a reflection of you in general, you as a whole. Because I always say, I have a better quote, because I have a quote similar, but Swaggy P, man, I will never forget this. He said something that's etched into my soul, and I think about it to this day. Damn it, every day. Because there was a video of somebody making fun of somebody for being intense or something or whatever. I forgot. They were training really hard on something. I forgot what it was. And they were making fun of them. Oh shit, they got that parades out there. I was supposed to the little flows. I was supposed to take a video of that. That's whatever. We doing real shit now. But you might can hear. Bam, 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 bam. All right, Swaggy P. I have to get distracted. They was making fun of a guy, and the dude said, Swaggy P said, how you do anything is how you do everything. Slow motion this side. Wow. Shut up, I was smart. So how you debate sports is how you debate life in general. So I really focus on sports since most people don't really look at it that serious and they don't guard themselves that much. So if you can alter someone's mindset in the sports world, in the sports realm, and really force them to look more underneath the surface, then you can alter their entire thinking in general. And not even alter in a way that, you're not really like, indoctrinated. You just open them up so you can not be indoctrinated. Too many people are programmed by the media because they don't know how to critically think for themselves. They regurgitate nonsense. I think I'm so hard on fans all the time because they don't understand that they've been programmed. So all the dumb shit that they do, if you just watch and understand what's happening and what's being done to you, then you can look at the world and maneuver it better. So look at KD. They are pushing KD so hard. All of the algorithm. KD this, KD that, talking shit this. White boy, I don't like that white boy this. None of that shit matters. The police went down. Jaylen Brown was doing something for the future. And they singled his ass out and took down a multi-million-dollar athlete, Rhodes Scholar, just because they didn't want all that positivity around here. They said, F what you talking, man. They said, fuck what you talking about. Man, come on. And you have the nerve to tell me, y'all got a black president, racism is dead. Get the fuck from around me. Get the fuck from around me. So, yeah, if you want to hear more of my, actual political and like deep takes, like this wouldn't be one of the last times. No, not last time, man. Who knows what the fuck going on? But I'm not really gonna go deep here normally. But this is just something that, because of how big the KD shit is, they're trying to mask this. I was gonna post on some of my other socials about this, but nah, I'm gonna do it for all of them. For the sports in particular. Like, son, KD shit, I don't give a fuck. Not important. It is what it is. The Jaylen Brown shit is way more important. Get on their ass. He needs to file a lawsuit against the PD and the city itself. Hell, fuck it. If it goes too high, file against the state. Man, we need to see some bad. We need to see somebody's job lost. We need to see some money coming out them Beverly Hills pockets. Them taxpayers got the money for the lawsuit. Normally, when you say, "Oh man, if you sue the police, it comes out the taxpayers' pockets." Yeah, there's a little bit more to that, but yeah, for the most part, these people out there in them hills, some racist ass people out there, son, let them pay that ticket, man. Get your 300 mil back, because it was 300K. Double it, send it to the next one. You hear what I mean? And keep doubling that bitch till we get to extra zeros in that bitch. Fuck what you talking about. But I don't know. I guess that's all I really gotta say about that. I can ramble on more and more, but I got the gist of it. I don't know if I'm even gonna edit this. I'm gonna upload the raw and keep it up there for a little. I might edit. I'll just upload the raw, and if you can take it down, because profanity or some shit like that, then whatever. I'll just re-edit it. But it's your boy Rooster. Just had to spit that real quick. Everybody go blow up whoever the hell knocked down Jaylen Brown's event. And now next time he hosts, it's gonna be even bigger. He live stream that motherfucker for everybody to see. Like 2026 is crazy, but I see all this shit's coming to the light. That racism shit over with. As far as y'all being able to hide, now you gotta wear that shit with pride. Wear that shit and live with the consequences. Fuck all that throwing stones and hiding your hands. Fuck all that. Keep them right chill. Stand on business. So we know to stay the fuck away from you. And that's what keeps all right. So now I'm close out on this. And when it comes to black fatigue and shit, and how that term has been fucking gentrified. They gentrified our term, you heard me? And once again, white people always thinking about us. We don't give a fuck about them, because black fatigue is a word that was talking about us being tired. But white people, they have to look at other people and be like, look, black, I'm tired of you. So we've been tired of white people. We've been tired of y'all. So leave us the fuck alone. That's what we're talking about. This is what we mean when we say we don't care about y'all. Y'all care more about us. You always talk about white this, black, y'all hate white people. Y'all hate white people so much. And then a lot of racists, they justify their racism by saying they hate us, they don't like us, so therefore I'm racist against you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you like me. I don't care if you like me or not. I'm gonna be me regardless. You know? Why does you not liking me make you just want to automatically, or why does me not liking you give you the reason to just be hateful and just evil? That don't make no sense. It's not true. We just don't give a fuck about y'all. And we don't like the people keep fucking with us. Because at the end of the day, this is what we mean by y'all just won't leave us the fuck alone. Just leave us alone. When the all-white freaking settlements came up, nobody cared. Nobody black cared. We didn't give a fuck. White people care more than us. Like, yes, get the fuck over there. Leave us the fuck alone. Every time we have an all-black community. Now Black Wall Street is popular. People know about Black Wall Street now. But back then, 10 years ago, I was telling a homie about it. You know, all these white people who supposedly allies, these liberals too. Because, you know, there's Republicans, there's liberals, they're all racist, dog. That doesn't matter, even though Republicans are worse. That's just what it is. I'm objective, we told you. People like to, I'm not a centrist, but people say, oh, both wings are evil. You got to objectively look at the entire thing, you know. One is way more incompetent. Democrats are just way more incompetent. They can't really get as much done. Republicans are well-oiled machines, so their evil shit is much more efficient. You know, so you have to know your enemy. You got to know who's gonna fuck you over more. It's like a basketball scouting report. Yes, both of these teams are your ops, but you got to know which one is OKC and which one is the Washington Wizards. You know, like Republicans are like the OKC of racism, while you know Democrats they're like the Washington Wizards. I mean. They are a professional team, yes. They're professional racists. They are that level. I wouldn't call them like the NCAA's or no. They qualify for, you know, professional level racism. You know, they qualify. But they at the bottom. It's not the same. It's not the same. So I say all to say, when they're making these laws specifically to fuck us over, you see shit like Caitlin Clark. You know, like I say, I like Caitlin Clark. I haven't seen her on the court in a while. I mean, I know, like love, like worship her. I like Caitlin Clark, but when you see all these people screaming racism, and being investigating Nike when Nike's the most evil company on the planet, people need to investigate your sweatshops. We need to investigate if Caitlin Clark had some racist shit going on at Nike. What the fuck you talking about? What you mean? Like we got people getting lynched out here. Rest in power to Javion McGee a year ago. Rest in power to another homie just got found hanging on campus. Another dude I found hanging like yesterday. And you want me to believe that people are being racist against Caitlin Clark, but they're still believe the same people that say racism doesn't exist. So does it exist or not? But only for white people. Only racist against white people. What? That's why I do what I do, but if y'all had this. Now, y'all, once because now we're part of the community now, we're going to educate everybody else. But not in a forceful way. We just present the information. If they take it, they take it. That's how I do. I present the information. And if you take it, you take it. If not, oh well. It is what it is. But son, just leave us the fuck alone. Just leave us alone. I don't care. Like I say, we don't care about an all-white freaking city. And every time we had all-black cities, Black Wall Street, that's the point I was making earlier. Black Wall Street. Wasn't the first or the last time. Central Park in New York was a black neighborhood. Flooded that bitch over. A bunch in Louisiana. All over. Hundreds of black cities and towns. That we were just minding our own motherfucking business. Come and wash that shit away. A white lady said, oh, one of them raped me. Pow, burn the whole city down. Like wild shit. The Move organization, I think it was called Move, when was it Philadelphia? When they bombed a city, the only time they bombed a city on soil, official time. They bombed that bitch, they bombed American citizens. And yet you want to complain about Caitlin Clark getting hard fouls in the WNBA. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about KD. I don't give a fuck about KD. Every time I see somebody post some shit about KD, I'm gonna say, what about Jaylen Brown? KD's a state. He gonna have to live with that. He's depressed, whatever. He's not happy, whatever. He gonna have to live with himself all the time. Yeah, it's what it is. I don't care. What about Jaylen Brown? All right, y'all. That's gonna be it. This went all longer than I expected, but like I say I'm gonna upload the raw if I edit it out later. So we'll see what's up. But I'm your boy Rooster. Wake your ass up. I'm trying to tell you.